Hello and welcome to the series where we're checking out submissions to the Dungeoncrawler Gamejam of 2023, and this time we will have a look at Torchloop by Gooby. And this is playable in a browser, and actually here you can also set it to full screen, but we will play it in the client version, which is recommended here, but unfortunately I cannot maximize that one. And this game was made in 1 week for Dungeoncrawler Jam 2023. This is also the first Dungeoncrawler and Extraction Royale genre game I've ever made. I have no idea what an Extraction Royale is. I know Battle Royale, but Extraction Royale, no idea. I highly recommend downloading the game instead of playing it in the browser. The WebGL version has many specific issues with audio and light flickering that will waste too much time to fix at the moment. Torchloop is a PSX style game, PvP VE extraction royale game with classic dungeon crawler elements such as tile-based movement and turning. You may play by yourself, with friends, or with strangers online. Join in to land in a procedurally generated dungeon and defeat harsh monsters in a dimly lit dungeon, collect loot and get the hell out. Once you have plundered the dungeon, crushed your enemies and seen them driven before you, you must find an exit portal. There you will be faced with a duality: escape with the loot you've collected and use them in the shop, or defer them and head deeper into the dungeon where more treasure and more challenge awaits you. Yeah, I mean, this decision, this isn't really, I mean, yes, it's a decision between two things, but duality is the theme, and this, it's basic. It hurts a bit to have this as justification, but alright. Now let's head over to the game then. Alright, so we are playing the game as the client version now, which basically has two drawbacks for me with recording now. The one is that I cannot show it maximized, because this is like a fixed window size. And the second issue is that I need to record that as full screen and then cropped, because window recording for that game doesn't work. So there might be some slowdowns sometime, which are then for the recording and not from the game. So we have a username and a password, and you can register that right here at this point. I did that already, and now we will jump into the game. Alright. That looks cool. Azdazav. I guess this is kind of the lobby. Welcome. Deals extra damage from behind, stun grenade, smoke bomb, hunter, higher damage from far away but less efficient blocks. Extra block efficiency but less damage, fortify. Warrior, increased cooldown speed, rush, run ahead at full speed until you hit something. Throw a spear in a circle, hurting everyone around you. Let's take the assess. Well, I'm not sure if we can actually take anyone here. Also, there's Azda Azaf at the top, but it's not like I can type anything. These are the controls. Skill 1, skill 2, potion 1, potion 2, I think. Strafe left, move forward, turn left, turn right. Turn around. Okay. Manage inventory. Oh. Well, I don't think we have a lot here. Treasures are purely for selling to get gold. You can use your gold to upgrade or modify gems that will grant you bonus stats. The more modifiers in a gem, the more it'll cost. Okay. I guess we can only leave here. Find game. Joint room. Waiting for more players. Yeah, of course, this is always a problem. assassin. Okay. Okay. The lighting is a bit problematic. So, the tile size I think is much too small, and the reaction time for movement is like it's extremely slow. Not like the performance of the game, but there is a delay between everything you do. So I press left for turning now, it didn't do anything. Left, right. There's probably a delay with the recording as well, but there is a huge delay between pressing the key and doing an action. And of course it's also not queuing anything, so unfortunately the controls are feel pretty bad, and the perspective is also not great. Alright. So let's see what we can do here. I mean, this is an enemy, but I don't know where, like, what is the behind of that enemy. Also, I'm not sure if that's like turn-based or real-time. We are disconnected from room. Okay. What do we have here? Throws a stun grenade that disorients your enemies on explosion. Here you can also see that. I mean, the tile size is... Why is it so dark now? The tile size is tiny. Our hit points are almost done. Let's drink a potion. I'm not sure what this is. Ah, okay, this is a debuff. That's cool. Yeah, and this is already shown too early. Like this icon when you can do any action. But you can press and hold the button to move around, which, well, is something. It makes it feel less painful to navigate. Otherwise, if you had to press every single time here, that would be, yeah, annoying. Wood. Die! I'm not sure if that actually worked. It didn't seem to do anything. Ah, yeah, of course. Because I can't click on it, I need to press the button. Never mind. Okay. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. It's just torches on the floor. So this seem to be very like generic rooms, which are then connected by these corridors, which are completely empty. And because the tile size is so small and this is just a one tile wide corridor. It almost feels like this was backstage behind a theater or so, and that this is not really a corridor you're supposed to walk in, but more like, yeah, something between between the real wall of a room and whatever is like, I don't know, cinema wall or something. These are 3. Okay. I don't really want to fight them, because we will most definitely die. Ah, okay, we can pull them one by one. Ah, press 1. This is now stunned, I guess. Okay. Ah, okay, and this is recharging. So we have an unlimited amount of these. Well, in that case, we are pretty much invincible. But I really don't want to fight them. Let's go. So we are supposed to find an exit. Ah. Okay, so I use the vanished thing now to heal up again. But they did not have any loot for me. Why did this other thing fill up again? Maybe they dropped something and I automatically collected that. So on the other side there was also another door. It's almost like he's has a broken leg and is kind of stumbling forward. Oh. But this seems to be not intentional. An open space. Oh, was that a dragon? Almost. Ah, okay. Okay, we died. Oh, we made levels. Okay. Yeah, I should have stopped clicking and waited until I regenerate. That was stupid. Custom game. Manage event. We didn't get anything. I don't think if we were able to loot something, I didn't see anything. My game. Okay. I don't want to wait. Let's take the assassin again. There, okay. Okay. Let's do that again. my game. Yeah, whatever. Yep. Okay. Next one. Yeah, I should probably just vanish there. Oh my game. Let's kill one of them. Also, but the actions are not super responsive. This time I pressed 1 for stunning and it didn't do anything. Nah, because other stuff is blocking that as well. Yeah. So it might also be that attacking is blocking. Blocking the other actions so that there is no delay. So, like with movement, so if you move forward and turn. Well, let's do that again. Forward and turn. Yeah, it's not happening. Actually, this is queued up for some amount of time. Just not from the start. It's shooting. I should have. And yeah. A ring. Okay, so now we did find an item. Let's heal. And I'm not sure how I should like backstab enemies. Maybe with I'm supposed to be in a vanished state, but I don't think that it will show anywhere, right? Let's try that with the next room. Well, not with that one. And this one will also not work. So now I'm... okay, we got a ring. But if we keep the items anyways, so why should we make a decision there? No, we lost it again. Okay. But let's try that again with the assassin. There's... And then, I mean, we should at least finish the game one time somehow. But I'm also not sure what this level is actually doing. So let's use the vanish. I can't see that. I have no indication that I'm invisible now. And it's just ignoring me and attacking me anyways. No, that didn't do anything. Oh, was there a symbol here? I just didn't see that. It's probably just a limited amount of time. Or we are only getting invisible for enemies next to us or something like that. Now I threw the grenade, for example, and didn't do anything, which was probably because I was still in movement, so... The soundscape is nice. Besides of this, there's probably one monster noise which is too loud, but the very gloomy atmosphere is nice. I'm not sure if the floor is missing a texture. Oh. Yeah, it's a bit green crystal. It's a bit annoying that you really need depending on, I mean, no matter what you do, it always feels like, okay, your action might not go through, and this is it's not feeling great. So this is already empty. And we have 2 enemies there. And it's probably a bad idea to pull them both. Maybe we can just go away. But there's no door, is there? Don't think so. So the only door is over there. We might be able to just pull the beetle if we are approaching from here. Yeah. Yeah, there's also a lack of feedback. I mean, it's nice that we have this stuff here, but I don't see that. I don't see that the enemy is stunned. I don't see that. That I'm invisible. I also don't know why I get this stuff back. And this now looks like I have half of it left. But I can't use it. This buff shows up here. I also don't know what the level up is actually doing. I mean, we are level 3 now or so. No. Yeah, I also don't see whether or not I hit or do damage, so... we can drink something. And there's the giant thing. Yeah, I was spamming the grenade button. to wait for the cooldown. I should probably drink that. Yeah. Yeah, and I need to wait for the stun grenade. I should have waited before already. Oh! Is that the ending? Defer, exit. Exit. Okay, enemy is killed, players killed 0, gold gained, items. Okay. And now I got my items. Green crystal, equip, upgrade. We have 12 gold. But I'm not sure what it's actually doing. Let's equip it. Oh. That was not equip, it was... But I was on an equip button and it told me to sell it. Now it says sells, so there's some issue with the tooltips. This is apparently equip. But it works with equipping, it just is a bit weird. We can upgrade it, but I have no idea what upgrading does. Modifiers. 1 rush range. Well, that's great if we don't have rush. Okay, well, let's use some other character. Higher damage from far away. Okay, cool. Yeah. And we take the hunter. Ah, there's also an enemy. Here we have a trap. Do not get yourself caught in your own trap. And we have a shoot an arrow. Oh, so they can also shoot. Why is the damage coming from the left? Also, it doesn't look like we're doing too much. And pretty much looks like we're dead. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That pierces all targets and cannot be deflected. Wow, awesome. And I've got the feeling that the bow is pretty weak. Okay. Maybe we should not take the hunter. Let's take the wizard. We have shoots a fireball that explodes in impact, shoots a piercing shard of ice. Of course, there are now 2 bats and we will die. Okay, well, that was the mage. And that was a Torchloop. It's interesting to have all this stuff around the game, like this lobby you can play with other players and so on. But the core gameplay is not super convincing. The combat doesn't feel great. The assets, so the graphics and so on, they are okay. The tile size is too small and the controls Yeah, that's probably the main problem. The controls and the responsiveness and the feedback, what you're doing, that's really not great, and would need to be improved to, especially for a multiplayer game, which should be like quick and action and so on. So there's missing some stuff. So yeah, the size, what you can reach in the game is, I mean, it's kind of fine for what it is. Like, it's not really a story-based game with a duality. Like, choose if you want to live or if you want to continue fighting. That's really a stretch. And especially after seeing that, it's even more of a stretch. It's like, do you want to fight or do you want to die? Or do you want to walk or do you want to stay forever? Yes, but it's also not really duality. I mean, yes, it's an interpretation, but yeah. Yeah, the combat mechanics, I mean, they are more sophisticated than in lots of the Jam games. So you have the standard attack and these 2 special attacks. So it's nice to have that. But because of the lack of responsiveness, it still doesn't feel very great. So it's nice to have this kind of depth, if you want to call it that, but yeah, the implementation is a bit lacking. And yeah, the art is fine, the sound is fine. Actually, the sound was rather good. With that, yeah, decent entry by Torchloop. No, it's called Torchloop by gooby. And that was it for this time. And if you want to see more, then make sure to check out the other parts of this series. You will find a playlist down below, or check out itch.io, where all the games are hosted if you want to play yourself. And maybe you can also play this game together with a friend and test it out that way. I thank you for watching and hope to see you again next time with the next game. Bye bye.